Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, whenever you are watching this video. Uh, Here you have Project Zomboid, a game I have just bought, but I have played it since beta testing, so I know quite few things of how to play and also how to survive. So as you can see, this is a quite creepy game. Um, its ambience is about a zombie apocalypse, so we will see it later. Now we are going to select, we are going to choose like our difficulty, how hard the game is going to be. So here we got our scenario and some custom maps. But for the scenarios, initial infection there are small hordes of zombies, recently infected zombies with reduced senses and limited migration. So there are no zombies at all, and they will be very slow. So the first week after the infection, there are moderate hordes and unloaded homes. Water and electricity will shut off in about 2 weeks. 6 months later, there is no water, no electricity, and there are a lot of zombies. Survival, it's like The Walking Dead. And I will play the first week because the other one is damn hell hard. Now, the spawn location is more or less the same. You can choose between these 4 locations. These 4 cities are connected they are on the same map. I mean, you can go from this city to this city, and from this city to this, and if you want to this one, and later on this one. But of course, it will take you a lot of time, and the city I best know is this one. So, and here we have our character selection. So we are going to type our forename, our surname, sorry. We are male, skin color white, no niggas, and chest hair, of course, stubble. I don't know what it means. So yes, of course. Hair, short, dark hair. I prefer sweaters. I will explain you why I prefer sweaters rather than vests. Color, pink. Pants, or of course, footwear. But no mustache, just like me. So here's the most difficult part to explain of the game. So this is your occupation. You can choose from all of these ones, but as you can see here, you have points to spend, -4. This works like a way to balance your character, and by balancing I mean you have good traits and bad traits. For example, cat's eyes, better vision at night, cost 2 points from this. So if I pick this one up, I have 6. Now if I choose, for example, this one and another one, I am a gardener, +1 farming, I'm a fast reader, take less time reading books, and cat size. And I have 0 points. So if I get lucky, and my character is luckier, I have negative points and I can't play. So I have to choose one of these ones. All bad traits, Vans, for example, former scout, you have more traits and more expensive one, as well as you can be absolutely deaf and hear nothing, which is almost impossible to win this game because you will die. You have to hear a lot of things if you want to be advised of what is going on around you. So let's start it. Well, as you can see, the game just justify well, you're going to die, so whatever you want. That's a dog barking. So this is a gameplay, so I don't know what is going to happen. It's all in life, and if I mess up, I'm very sorry, but shit happens. Well, I will explain you. This is my inventory. Here you have what I got, and here is like my weight. This is the weight I am carrying on right now, and this is my limit. Also in the backpack I have a baseball bat, hammer, as you can see, and these all items weights in total 3 kilos, and my total weight in the backpack it's 15. So I will equip it in primary weapon. All the actions, all the things you want to do and you will have to do takes time. So you have to administrate it quite well. So because I'm playing in the first week of the infection, I got a lot of things in my house, and a lot of other houses are going to be unloaded. So it will be easier to survive. So this is how the game looks. It's pretty simple, as you can see, almost pixelated. But a long time ago, the game was published and went out in like 2014. The first alpha, the first like demonstration of the game, and it was the same. So the game developers thought its way of making the game was the best one. So one of the first things you want to search for is we have no of this. I will take all the things I can from this house, and I will keep recording it. Okay, now I have taken all the things I think I will use on this gameplay. Of course, food and water. So the first thing you have to take in account is the zombies. I don't know how strong they are. Oh, I forgot to tell you. These are your states. If your character sees a zombie, just like right now, he starts panicking. Now he could be he can be scared, but not very much. But if he sees a lot of zombies or some zombies running right towards to you, you will start panicking a lot. And of course I'm overheated because I set it the game to start in June, which is not great to wear a sweater. So unequip, great. And now I think the heat will start getting lower. The sounds are so scary, almost from a terror film. And I will be moving to the next house, which will be this one. Now, because of the zombies are following me, I can't go in, breaking the door. And also, are you listening that bump, bump, bump? That's a zombie inside of the house trying to break in a room. So I will have to make something with this little body from here. Go away! Oh my god. Well, now that he is on the floor, I have to beat him to death. Other way, he's going to get up and slowly try to get me and bite me. Open window, climb through, and close the window. We don't want friends in here. So this is open. No one. This is tense because a single bite has an 80% of probability to infect you, and an infection is almost, well, it is dead. No one. The hell? So where is him? There is no room left in the house. Is it? Like a pardon? Where the fuck is he? Oh, well, okay. As you can see, they are tough. They bleed and they fall, but they are strong enough to take some blunt damage. So this house is almost untouched, so it will be my base for this gameplay. In case you want to take your corpses out of your home, you can grab them and unequip, because you will be using both hands to take him or her out. And so one thing I haven't looked for is the bathroom, where I think, yes, they have, well, they have no painkillers. It's good to have medicines close or nearby you, because you don't really know when you will have to use them. But here, grab a can opener, sorry. This is a core item, because not only you can open your cans and food that is not going to rotten, but with these cans you can survive, for example, as long as 1 month if you collect some enough canned pass or meat or whatever. And yeah, we are pretty safe from here. Now I will teach you, my dear viewer, how to cook in this game. It's quite cool. You have a cooking pot. You can use it to collect rainwater, but now we are going to... No, not this. I don't want to disassemble the sink. Oh my. I don't remember if it was like this. Filling. Cooking pot. Yeah. So I'm filling it with water. So once it is filled up with water, I can, for example, use broccoli. What else we have here? Ooh, I don't know if wine can be used. Now we have the cooking pot. We can create here stew or soup. Now please rice. Oh my god, we're going to make a paella. As you can see, it takes some long time. Oh my god, we have no watch, so I don't know what hour is it. Let me go upstairs. Oh, haha! Underwear. Oh, pretty cheeky. Now I want to equip this one as my secondary, so I have more inventory to administrate. So here, oh my god, I wanted to find out where clock or even a iWatch, an intelligent watch, was just to be able to know what time is it exactly. But I think it must be the 6 p.m. So I'm going to cook, and it works like this. Right click on the cooking, now cooking pot with rice, and I can create right with broccoli. So I fill it with broccoli, I cut it, and I have broccoli rice. Pour on ground, of course not. Add salmon. Oh my god, I left it on the other hand. But of course, the best soup to create or to cook, more beneficial it would be. So if you create just rice and put it run faster, and you put it on oh wait, and you put it on the cooking pot and you eat it, you will eventually run out of the soup, because it is only a few ingredients and it will not have a good impact on your character. It will taste like shit in a few words. So if you add some ingredients, oh look, they are living. If you add up some ingredients, it will taste better. So salmon and mutton. Can I do a paella with both of them? I can. Well, obviously the game is not developed by Spanish people, so you can add to your paella whatever you want. I have added, what the hell I have added, sorry, mutton, so I have to add now this salmon. Ooh. The sounds are pretty horrible. I'm looking for playing this game with my friends, just like Angel, Luismi, Javier and Jose Antonio, and see how long can we survive with 5 people in the not the hardest difficulty, but one of the hardest, 6 month. Oh well, it's right. Oh my gosh, it's not common to see a zombie running right now, even in the wild. It is common to see them. It is common to see them on the urban areas, but not in the rural ones. So well, I'm looking for playing with them this game and see how long can we survive with the harder conditions. Now, as you can see, doing a proper cooking, and I will say proper because this is the skill tree of your character. As you can see, agility is only for running faster, and stamina, and the stealthiness. Blade is for blade and blunt. It's for fighting and engaging the zombies. Crafting is for everything else which involves like creating or adding things to other things, just like cooking. It's considered a crafting the skill. Firearm, it's like blade of blunt but with their fire guns. And survivalist, which are the not the least important skills, but you have to know how to trap fish or forage if you want to live or settle your shelter in the wild, in the absolute wild, with no help of houses nor buildings. So this is your health. If you get a scratch or a blunt or a bite, it will tell you where it is and what, not what you need, but how tough the thing is. So if this bar reaches to here, you're absolutely dead. Also if you get infected, but if you get infected you can prolong the infection for 1 week or so, but there is no cure. The tutorial of this game pranks you a little bit, saying, oh well, if you press Q if you press Q, you get the cure. And doing this, the only thing you do is to alert the zombies. So first thing first, at Bleach, what the fuck? Sorry, I didn't know I could do that. Well, once I have the rice, you can see dangerous uncooked. Well, better hot. If you eat uncooked, you can get also an infection and die of it. So you put it on a microwave or an oven, whatever you want. Well, oh no. And you go to settings. So here you can choose the temperature you want, the timer, if you want to cook it slow and go right to do other things. I will set it to 0 and cook it on 200 degrees Celsius degrees. So what? Turn on. Sorry. Now, as you can see, this is getting cooked. Once happened to me one time, I left the oven heating my rice. Now it's getting burned, as you can see here in the bar. And if you don't turn off your oven, the house gets on fire. This is the way you do a proper cooking. Sorry. Now, if you go to the skill tree, you see cooking has almost developed. So, what do we got from here? What do we learn? This game is slow. Damn hell slow. And if you want to survive, you have to take a lot of time to barricade your house, get a functional supply of food, because we are no longer going to go and loot all the houses of the neighborhood. It's just a matter of time we run out of food. So this is the only way you can cook properly. Sorry, I eat it. Just a quarter of it. To get this stuffed. You are, oh my god. Well, as you can see, the game will try to kill you. It's a tough game. I recommend it to people that like simple games, because it's static. It is not short. It is not dynamic, just like Call of Duty or others. But it's hard, and it's also very with very I mean very tough. Not to say and not to mention, this is only the very first day of playing. So I will teach you now. If you do this, the time goes on. Faster please. Whoa. And it comes the night. The music changes. Zombies get, I think, more aggressive, and you have to prevent them to come into your house. You sleep, and we have no luck, because our character has have awoken in the middle of the night. I don't know what hour is it. I don't know if it is 3 o'clock. Sorry here, but the raining sound was so loud it literally muted my voice. I hope you have enjoyed the video and understand it was my very first time talking alone being recorded. Give me a night, Marisa. Well, this is the first night. I will try to record the second day, and if I success, I will add it to the initial record. But this is show up of the very first impressions of the game. I stay quiet because my parents have just came into my house and they are shouting. I don't know if it will be recorded. But well, it is the very first day, and hope you have enjoyed. And if a bonus clip is required, I will just record it. So, bye bye.